How's it going today? We're actually doing an unboxing for you today. It's from eBay. I want to give a shout out to my friend Stacy. He had a PayPal and he was able to hook me up. Of course, I paid him back. That's the type of friend that I am. But anyways, little backstory. I bought these wedges, or no, not wedges. I bought a set of irons a couple years ago, and they were missing a 9 iron. So it took me 2 years to track down this 9 iron, but I had to buy the whole set from 3 to pitching wedge with approach wedge, sand wedge, just for this Golfsmith Tour Cavity Pro 9 iron. I have searched for this for 2 years, and we'll go into the backstory a little bit. Golfsmith is Golfsmith's kind of like what your golf superstore or your golf headquarters, as it would be nowadays. But back in the day, they made some pretty sweet clubs. They got a forged model of this too, and I've been looking for the forged model too, but unfortunately I haven't been able to track one down. But yeah, it's pretty nice. They're all in good condition. They're not clapped out. They're not dinged up. They're not rusted out. Sometimes on eBay, I noticed that some listers, they'll just take a picture of the back of the club, but sometimes they'll add a second picture, and then the sweet spot is just like the finish is just like wore out, and that where it wore right through the finish, and it's like actually rusting the raw material. But that's not the case with these. I got 2 bonus wedges. I got an approach wedge and a sand wedge, which would be your 52-ish, your 56-ish. Doesn't have the bounce on them. I would imagine they're pretty low bounce. I don't know how it goes when you grind them, if the bounce goes up or if it goes down. I'll have to get back to you on that. But see, I got the pitching wedge here from my set. And I bought these 2 years ago, and they sat in the closet. True Temper Dynamic Gold S300. So when I first saw these, I was like, Golfsmith makes clubs? But after a while, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? If a iron set is good enough to have True Temper Dynamic Gold S300s, which is kind of like your base model shaft, like across the industry, along with Lambkin Crossland midsize, I thought, you know what, I'd buy them and try them out. So they were like 99 cents a club, and I believe I have them 3 through pitch, but I'm missing a 9 iron. So, and a little backstory on Golfsmith. These clubs were made in like 2001, 2003. The forged model was actually played on the PGA Tour, and I forget what the guy's name was, but his last name was Verplank, I believe it was. But they ended up not signing him, and I believe that was kind of like the end of Golfsmith making like really good clubs, because they didn't get the marketing. They couldn't get their name out. They didn't get their marketing, so therefore they had, it kind of diminished after that. But these clubs here, all the Golfsmith clubs were designed and by Tom Wishon. And if you don't know who Tom Wishon is, you better Google Tom Wishon, because Tom Wishon is a genius of all golf geniuses, and he actually has a website. It's TomWishonGolfTechnology.com, and people pay buku bucks to get fitted for irons or any kind of clubs through Tom Wishon. So with that, I had I had to do some research on that. So I found that out. I was like, well, damn, you know what? I'm gonna go look for this 9 iron, and it took me 2 years to find this 9 iron. But that's but here I got the donor shaft right here, and I golf on a budget, and golf shop I went to, they were selling demo clubs. I bought this as a demo. It's a Cleveland 588 CB, and these are nice clubs too. I wouldn't mind trying these out. The Cleveland 588 CB. They're kind of really skinny though. They're really thin right up on top there. But this one has a true tempered dynamic gold S300, and it's got a cross line, but unfortunately it's got the Cleveland. So I'll get that trimmed out. These are .370 Hazel, so I'll be able to actually play this. These are made out of 1050 carbon steel, and I did hit the other set that I had, and they feel pretty good. I hit them maybe like once or twice in the backyard, and then since then they just sat in the closet. But anyways, but yeah, it's the end of an era. Really, that's what we're at right now. It's the end of an era because I've been looking for this 9 iron for so long. I finally have it, so I'm gonna get this shafted up. Hopefully, play a couple of rounds with it this year, and I'll see how I like it. And then maybe I'll just take the shaft out and then just do a custom build on everything because um, honestly, I am not the type of person that is gonna pay $1,200, $1,300 on a set of irons that are gonna depreciate within those first 4 years. Um, I ball in the budget, and if I could get a deal, I'd rather do that. So there's places you could go like Global Golf, Second Swing, Rock Bottom Golf. Also, eBay has a lot of deals, but also always be weary if the seller's just taking a picture of the top like this because you want to see the face of the club because a lot of times I notice some of these the sweet spot is so worn out they actually wore out the top material, and that browning is actually the rusting of the raw material underneath this finish. So be careful of that. But yeah, I am super excited. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe down here, and then thumbs up over here, and like, subscribe, or comment. Peace out.